Trying this again, take 2. Hello everyone and welcome back to Keto Live Questions and Answers. I don't think if I had it on public, I think it was unlisted. So hopefully we'll get people in. I hope you guys remembered that today I was doing my live. I was going to do it yesterday, but I wrote in that it would be today. I was busy yesterday, so I usually do it Saturday or Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope to get people in. I know this is a busy weekend. It's Memorial Weekend, so not sure how many people I will get in. Hi, welcome, welcome. Let me grab my glasses so I can read here. Let's see who came in. Hi, Daisy. How are you, sweetheart? Do me a favor. Shoot me a thumbs up. You're the twin. Great to see you. How are things going? You guys having a nice Memorial Weekend? You got any big plans for tomorrow? How am I coming through too? Am I lagging at all or am I clear? Minnie's just chilling out in the corner. Minnie. Hi. Hi, babies. Hi. Going to our parents' family get together. Awesome. Sounds great. Not sure what my husband and I are going to do. We might just go to the park and do a little keto barbecue. But it's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow, so I'm not sure. Awesome. Glad it's coming through good. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up for me, sweetheart. Hi, Luz. How are you, darling? How's your weekend going? And you got any big plans for Memorial Day tomorrow? And are all of you guys staying keto? I certainly am. I'm going to make either keto potato salad that I've done on my channel, or I'm going to do the coleslaw keto style with burgers, and I think I'm going to do my cornbread muffins. But my husband and I were going to go to the park and do a little barbecue, just me and my husband, but it looks like it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm not sure. Thanks for the thumbs up. I hope I get enough people in today. I do realize it's Memorial Weekend, so a lot of people are probably out and about celebrating. Hope everyone is staying keto, but I still wanted to do my keto live for you guys. Awesome job, Daisy. Definitely stay keto. It's so easy to do because we can make such great foods. I hope you take advantage of all the treats and things that I've showed you guys, and the treats and the keto meals that you can make and the different side dishes. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad I can be such an inspiration to all of you. But yeah, I'm definitely staying keto and gonna make, like I said, either my potato salad or my coleslaw, and I'm definitely doing it with the cornbread muffins, and we're gonna have bunless burgers. Maybe throw a hot dog on with it, I don't know. I don't really like to do hot dogs. Obviously, they are a processed thing. We can definitely have hot dogs, but I was never really a big hot dog person. Yeah, it's gonna be yummy, but we might throw a few hot dogs on the side with it. Maybe some of those cheddar wurst, maybe that would be really good. Definitely try some of those side dishes, though. If you guys are going to anybody's house, bring some keto stuff with you guys. Let everybody share that and help everybody to eat low carb. Even though they'll probably be eating everything else, help them to keep it a little lower. That's our job. Our keto people here got to help try to keep people keto style or keep them eating lower carb. So make some of those desserts and some of those meals that I've done. You guys can go back into my playlist and look under my keto style mukbangs or my treat videos, and definitely see, like, the coleslaw that I've made, the eggs, potato salad I've made, and the cornbread I've made, and of course treats. So there's definitely a lot of things you guys can throw together and keep it keto and enjoy yourself. Make it a higher fat day, make it a dirty keto day, but stay keto. So who else do I have in with me? See, I got 4 people in. Like I said, it was a little harder today. I was thinking there's going to be more people that were out of town and stuff like that, being Memorial Weekend. So, but didn't want to miss my live. Still wanted to do this with you guys because some of you would be in, and I noticed that there are a few of you coming in, so that's good. Welcome, who's ever in. Do me a favor and shoot me a thumbs up. I see I have 5 people and 2 likes. Hit that like button for me. Helps me to smile and know that you guys are all enjoying these live keto questions and answers and all the information I provide for you guys free of charge. So I hope everybody that is enjoying their weekend and is going to stay keto tomorrow for Memorial Day, but staying keto for the weekend. So many great keto ideas you can do. You can do dirty keto and still stay keto and enjoy it. So I'm going to kind of go over a subject of that today when I have more people in. Welcome, who just came in again. Hi, Pam. Are you the other twin? Yep, I seen your picture. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that. Hope everybody, like I said, is staying keto. And I know it's Memorial Weekend, but there's so many great meals you can make. You can do dirty keto. So everybody stay. Yep, you're the other twin. Welcome, sweetheart. But everybody can still stay keto, and I'll go over a subject. When I get a few more people in, I'll go over a subject for you guys just to give you a little bit more inspiration. I had a few people kind of in the dumps, kind of going through a little bit of hard time. The maintenance eating can be very hard. When you get to maintenance mode, can be very hard and overwhelming, but I'm going to go over and give you guys some inspiration and some strength, and we all know that the good Lord in heaven is our strength. So rely on him for everything because he's going to get you through all the hard times. But it can be hard. Maintenance mode is probably the most hardest part of dieting. Losing weight can be very hard, but of course that part seems a lot easier than when you hit maintenance. But myself, I'm heading on almost 2 years. November will be 2 years that I have been, 4 years total I've been keto. And maintenance, I've been over 2 years. It's been about 2.5 years been able to maintain this weight with an exception of a little bit more that I've lost. So that's great. But, it's a trial and, hard times even for myself. So, but anyways, what's everybody doing for Memorial Weekend? I know one of you are going to a family get-together, but what's everybody else doing for Memorial Weekend? And are you guys all going to stay keto? I hope so. Definitely do a dirty keto day if you need to. If you hear anything in the background, that's my brother just heading to work. He's outside and I have my windows open. You have done such an amazing or an awesome job, Angel. Thank you so much, Daisy. It's been tough. I have tough days, but I'm a tough girl. And I have done diets before, lost weight, and gained it all back. And that's pretty common for people. But this time I told myself, this time I'm not going to. And this time I gave it all to God. Yeah. Hello, Brian. How are you? You blew it yesterday, huh? Well, you know what? Never look at it as a bad thing. You did it. But you know what? Get right back on that keto train and know that we all make mistakes. We're human. We're going to. But just get right back on it. Just like I tell people, if you've never done keto and you're getting ready and you want to start, you don't have to wait for Monday morning. Just start right now. So you made a little bump in the road. That's okay. You fell off the wagon. But get right back on that keto train and go into my videos and see all the wonderful meals that I make and all the treats that I do. You can definitely do a dirty keto day. Keep it at 20 carbs or less, but go over for fat that day for Memorial Weekend and enjoy some of the things that I've done. I've done a keto potato salad, a keto style coleslaw. I've done the cornbreads. I've done treats. I mean, you name it, I've done it. So just go into my playlist and look under keto style mukbangs and go under my treat videos and make some wonderful treats and bring it to your family and help everybody to eat lower carb. Just got to read what she wrote. Family get together this evening and spring cleaning our new home. Oh, I love spring cleaning. That's always the fun part, right? Get the windows open and enjoy all the wonderful weather we're getting. We did dirty keto last night. Yeah. You know what? If you stay 20 carbs or less, you're still in keto. You may not lose any weight, but you're not going to gain. And if you did gain anything, we all know it's just water, extra sodium, extra salt. So that'll come off really fast. But staying keto is going to keep you strong, healthy, and happy that you did it. You'll be very proud of yourself. So anybody new coming in, shoot me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Helps me, to smile, but it also helps my channel to grow. Lets me know you guys enjoy these lives. Because, I take time out of my day to come in and teach you guys. I make load 7 days a week, so I'm always busy. But I love helping you guys. So if you just shoot me a thumbs up, I appreciate that. I'm thinking my supplements may be keeping me out of ketosis. Possibility. What supplements do you take, Brian? I myself just do a fish oil and a 1-a-day women's. I do the omega 3 fish oil and a multivitamin, a woman's 1-a-day multivitamin. That's all I really take. And then I just watch my salt levels with pink salt, and then the no salt if I have a day that I feel a little off, dizzy, weak, fatigued, headache. I know that I've, released a lot of the electrolytes going to the bathroom, so then I just do that. Because, I was talking to my brother, and he was saying that he's trying to get you on a plan here, but he needs you to get yourself into ketosis. He hasn't seen that strip yet turn purple. He needs to see that. He needs to see that you're actually in that state of ketosis, and then he's going to make up a plan for you. Like I said, he's been very busy, Brian, but I did talk to him, and he did get your message, and he said that he's trying to just help you get yourself into that state of ketosis and then make a plan. Vitamin C, D3, real salt and not salt. Yeah, you want to do the pink salt, Brian. Not that that's going to kick you out of ketosis, but regular salt will retain fluid. So do the pink salt or sea salt. Both of them are great. Pink is the most refined and the best salt to use, and it tastes delicious. You can even get it at the dollar store in the grinders. It's awesome. I love it. But even sea salt is okay. And it doesn't sound like any of the vitamins you're using, unless they got the sugar in them. You got to look at the sugar level. If there's any sugar in any of those vitamins, like don't do any gummies and stuff like that. Do the natural ones that you swallow. And check read the ingredients in it. Make sure there's no sugar or anything in it. Real salt is pink from Utah. I'm not sure where pink salt is from, but I buy it from my local dollar store. You can also get it from any grocery store. They sell it. Also sea salt. Those two are the ones that won't retain fluid and are the best to have. Yeah, we'll read them. Okay. Yep, it is the best to use on keto because keto is a diuretic way of life. You're going to release a lot of fluid. It also helps with inflammation and all that. But when you're doing regular salts and stuff like that, that will retain in your body. So you want to do regular. I was at the vitamin shop earlier and I was looking at the B12 supplement. It was a small tube. It had 2 carbs. Yeah, see, Brian, and we always want to keep our supplements our carbs at 20 or less. And there's always those hidden carbs, and that's where it's hard to get into ketosis. So check your vitamins. Make sure that you're counting the carbs even on those. And if you can find the ones that don't have the carbs, that'd be even better. But yeah, be counting your carbs on your vitamins too, within your 20 carbs for the day. And get yourself on those strips at least to the pink or purple, and then you're on your way. And then my brother's going to set up a plan for you. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Definitely helps my channel to grow. And, I want to get as big as I can on here because I want to help the entire world get healthy. I want to be well known around the world and want to know that I've helped, lots of people. I've already helped thousands get healthy. So I want to keep going. I'm going to go to get my advice and read them now. Okay, yeah, do that and see if any of them have carbs, because that could be why you're being kicked maybe out of ketosis, because you're going over that 20 carbs just by your supplements alone. So very important. And like I said, and salt isn't, like regular salt isn't going to stop you from getting into ketosis. It's just that it won't release as much fluid unless you're doing the pink salt, pink or sea salt. And both of those are easy to get. Even sea salt's fine to have, and it won't, you won't retain fluid. And that's a great one to use, the pink or the sea salt. If you're having an off day and your electrolytes have dropped, you went to the bathroom a lot and stuff like that, then you would want to do a teaspoon of that and 8 ounces of water and drink it down. And that will help you with the electrolytes. Another thing you can add in is a teaspoon of the no salt, and they sell that at grocery stores. It's just called no salt. That's potassium, and that would help to bring your electrolytes up. Potassium is really only though if you're cramping in your legs and stuff, but if you just feel off one day, just weak, dizzy, fatigued, a headache, all of that is loss of salt. So then you want to just replenish with the pink or the sea salt, 1 teaspoon into an 8-ounce glass of water and drink it down, and you'll feel amazing after about an hour or so. Hello, who's new with me here? I see another one came in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. How are all of you doing? Hope you are having a wonderful Memorial weekend. Hope all of you guys are staying keto, and I hope you stay keto tomorrow. Do a dirty keto day if you have to. Like I said, I have a playlist full of ketogenic meals that you can make, a bunch of side dishes and everything you guys can do, and bring some treats with. Stay keto. Keep it at 20 carbs or less, but go ahead and go up on the fats that day. And enjoy yourself, and know that you won't go out of ketosis then. But you may just hold your weight a little bit. Hello. Who is it? I'm not sure how you say it. Is it Shavia? How are you? Glad to have you in. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's she or Shavia? Vea. Hope I'm saying it right. What's your first name? Might be a little easier for me. Hello, Regina. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're having a wonderful Memorial weekend. shoot that thumbs up for me if you just came in. I would love that. I love the thumbs up. Helps my channel to grow. Great. I'm glad that you're doing well. Are you a keto person too? Do you do ketogenic? The only night I woke up with a cramp going from my foot above my knee, I drank a big mug of pickle juice and it went away. Yeah, pickle juice is an okay one, Pam, to do, but pickle juice is going to retain fluid. Obviously, it's the wrong salt, but great if you have it on hand. I've told people pickle juice or even those bouillon cubes if you don't have the pink salt or the sea salt. But the best one, Pam, is to do pink salt or sea salt in an 8-ounce glass of water. I know it doesn't taste the greatest, but drink it down really quick, and that's going to help you more, and you won't retain fluid then. We don't want to retain fluid, or have to go to the bathroom even more, because the more salt you put in, the more it's going to make you go to the bathroom. So, you want to try to, and pickle juice, and the other one is going to hold a little bit of fluid too. So we don't want to feel bloated or anything. You're new. Are you new to keto? Is that what you're saying? You're new to keto? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. If you are new and you're coming in, please hit that thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow. And I will continue to offer you guys all this free information on keto. Since I was trained by professionals, I bring it to you guys right. Remember, ketosis was designed 3 ways: for losing weight, gaining weight, maintaining weight. So nobody's going to be the same macro. If you are doing it for weight loss, you're going to use your body fat as your high fat source and keep your fats as low as possible. Once you get to maintenance, then you're going to be eating fats because now you have no fat left in your body and you need an energy source. But if you have fat in your body, you have plenty of an energy source. So it's going to be low carb, low fat for you. And then if you're a person that needs to gain weight, you're going to go even higher in fat. Aw, Daisy Love, thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you. Hello, Ruthie. Glad to have you in, sweetheart. How's your weekend going for Memorial Weekend? And I hope you're staying keto. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that. So, okay, I have sea salt, and I'll try that bouillon cups. Been drinking mug every day, but I'm wondering if I retain fluid. Yeah, you want it. I mean, like I said, those are just an on hand to grab if you didn't have the pink or sea salt, but I recommend pink salt, sea salt. 1 teaspoon of either pink or sea salt in an 8-ounce glass of water and drink it down. Yeah, it's salty and everything, but drink it down real quick, girl. You're going to bring those electrolytes up and you're not going to retain fluid then. Much better for you. The pickle juice and the other one is more for on hand, like if you don't have the salt. And most people's going to have the salt. So, yes, I'm still keto. Congratulations. How much weight have you lost, Ruthie? Since the last time I talked to you. What are you at total now? And how many weeks you been doing it? Such a beautiful day here in Minnesota. We've had a lot of cold weather. It's been so weird, like 30 and 40 degrees, tons of rain. And then yesterday it was like 75 degrees. Today it's like 68 to 70. And then we're going to get more rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. My husband and I were going to go down to the park and have a keto dinner together or whatever, but it looks like it's going to rain. I'm 226 now, and what were you? And how many weeks have you been doing it? It's hot and muggy in Texas. I imagine it is hot and muggy in Texas. My stepdad is from Texas. He's from Houston, and he said it's very hot and muggy there, but he lives here in Minnesota, and I've been here 15 years, and he said he likes our weather much better. We do get the hot, humid days, but we don't have very much of it because we have 4 seasons, and we just don't, have it very long, maybe about 3 months. And since losing weight, I love the hot weather. Love every minute of it. Got to do my outfit of the day yesterday for next week. I had a lot of fun doing that. I'm excited for you guys to see that one. It's really cute the way it turned out and everything. It was just so much fun. I love outfits of the day videos with my husband on fashion, for my Fashion Friday videos. I love doing that with my husband because we have so much fun. He does all my videoing and pictures, and we have so much fun. So I had a great time yesterday, and I wore a really cute outfit. I can't wait for you guys to see it. That's great, Ruthie. Hi, Sandy. How are you, sweetheart? How's your Memorial Weekend going? And are you staying keto? So many keto great meals you can make off my channel. So many side dishes. So many wonderful things you can still eat and stay keto. You could even do a dirty keto day where you up the fats a little bit but keep your carb at 20. So you stay in ketosis. So Ruthie, what are you, how much were you when you started? What are you down to and how many weeks in? Love the dress you did. So beautiful with the belt. Very cute. Oh, the last one I did. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a really cute dress. I love it. I got it from Charlotte Russe. And speaking of Charlotte Russe, they opened back up again, got new management, so I'll be able to go back to Charlotte Russe. It's one of my favorite places to shop. I also love Charming Charlie's. The next outfit you guys are going to get, I got from Charming Charlie's. No, I messed it up, but that's okay. As you say, get back to keto. That's right. Never, ever, ever get down on yourself. Just know you can always start again. Get back on that keto train and keep going. It's the people that continue to cheat are the ones that, will fail then. So just get back on. We all make mistakes. We're all human. We all make mistakes, but get right back on that keto train. I was 245 since the third week of April. That's just amazing, Ruthie. Congratulations. Everybody congratulations, Ruthie. I think she's at 226 now, and she was 245. She's been doing it just a few weeks now and doing it the way I'm teaching her, keeping the fats low. That's amazing. That's so wonderful, Ruthie. Congratulations. You are very welcome. I would like to go into my subject. So the subject I'm going to go off of today is understanding. Like, I've had a few people come in, some of my good friends that have come in and been talking about how they've been getting a little bit depressed and, it's tough. You have tough days and all that, and we all will. You guys probably all think that I don't have tough days. I am almost 4 years in keto, lost all the weight in the first 13 to 14 months, with an exception of a little bit lately. I've been trying to lose a little bit more again, but went into maintenance. And I've had very tough days. I think in my head, like, wow, do I have to eat this way the rest of my life? But then I talk to myself and I tell myself, Angel, why are you doing this? You need to talk to yourself. You need to tell yourself, why are we doing this? We're doing this to be healthy, happy, and live a good life. We want to get into our head that we are eating to live, not living to eat anymore. So food should never make a difference anymore. We shouldn't think, well, I want to eat all that stuff again. All it did was make you unhealthy, make all your, your numbers go up. We were on medications, all of that. We don't want to be back there anymore. We don't want that dark place anymore. So always tell yourself that you don't need those things. We don't want those things in our life. We don't need them in our life. We can have a treat day, like I call it. We don't want to call it cheat, call it a treat day. I've had 9 of them in almost 4 years. So I don't have a lot. I hardly ever do. I don't like the way I feel and I get right back to it. But I am human and I have days I get crabby and I think, oh my gosh, I have to eat this way the rest of my life. But then I sit down and I tell myself, first off, I pray. I'm a big person on prayer. I go to God with everything. He is my strength. I wear my strength ring from day one. It is the Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God is the one that's going to get you through it and strengthen you. So every time you're having a hard time, drop to your knees and pray to God. That's an important one. You want to give yourself to God. Give all of yourself to God and tell God, God, help me get through this. Being a food addict is a person as an addict, just like an alcoholic, a sex addict, a person that smokes, a food person, that eats a lot of food and obese is a food addict. We were addicts at one moment in our life. So it is tough to, we get tough days and it can be very hard. But like I always tell you guys, I love that Rocky quote. And I'm going to say it again. Life isn't all rainbows and sunshine. We live in a tough, cruel world. We do. And there's food all around us. There is. And it's so hard, the stuff that they've brought into our world. But remember, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Continue to keep going on. That's how winning is done. And you have to remember that. You're not a failure because you made a mistake. You had an off day, you made a mistake. Remember, we are all human and we're going to make those mistakes. But remember, don't make life about food anymore. Make it about life and living and enjoying life and, being able to go out and be able to walk and go in places, enjoy your kids, your husbands, your wives, your families. You got to tell yourself that it's so important, that we don't go back to that dark place because, we want to live a long life. My dad died at 48 from obesity. I lost him very young. He died 17 years ago. And I wish I would have known about keto. My dad totally would have been on board. But it's, we want to be here not just for ourselves. We want to learn to love ourselves. That's the most important. Learn to love yourself. Ask God to help you to love yourself. Know that you are a strong person and you can do this, and then you're going to love everybody around you. You're going to know why you're doing this, why it's important to you, and why we're doing it, because why would we lose all our weight and want to gain it back, right? We don't want to go back to that place. So just remember, be strong, Tell yourself, I don't need it. If you made a mistake, get right back on the keto train. Like I always say, get right back on it. Don't be so down on yourself about it. You know, you're going to have hard days. There's days that I've even cried and said, oh my gosh, I just, you know, this is hard. The rest of my life, I have to eat this way. But keto is amazing because we get to up all the calories, up all the fat. We eat good meals. I'm sending you guys wonderful, amazing, easy keto recipes and meals. And we have to make it about we eat to live, not live to eat. Get that into your brain. You know, if you get that into your brain, we're going to go far in life. You really will go far. But I know everybody's been struggling and having some hard times. But remember, you can get out of those hard times, especially when you give it all to God, asking God to help you and giving you the strength. You're going to get through it. You know, it's going to be tough. And don't give into that temptation. That's just like, you know, giving into, like an alcoholic giving into one drink. Well, one drink's going to lead to more. So try not to give into that. Tell yourself, you know, give yourself that moment. You know how we always say, like when we get angry, quick to anger. And that's a sin in the Bible, quick to anger. So the best thing is to take a couple deep breaths, talk to yourself, pray to God and tell yourself, I don't need that. I don't need that. And then say, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm happier. You know what? Look in the mirror at yourself. Look at where you've come. Look at pictures. Another thing I do is compare pictures. Look at pictures. Go out and treat yourself instead of with food. Buy yourself a new outfit, you know, and come home and rock that outfit, you know, and have fun. Remember, this isn't about just, you know, I'm going to, you know, lose all my weight. This is magical and it's all going to stay off. No, this is a lifetime commitment. I have lost weight many times and gained my weight back, but not this time. And I won't this time. I know that I'm tough enough now, but I'm human and I have days that I freak out and, you know, think, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this forever. But then I talk to myself, I take a couple of deep breaths, I breathe, I think about it, and then I tell myself, I can do this. I can do this. And so can you. So can you. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can accomplish anything. There isn't nothing you can't do. If you want it bad enough, it's yours. So just stay strong, stay tough. What are you barking at, Minners? My dog's barking at the other dog outside. Stay strong, you know, and tell yourself, I don't need it. And do that saying like I tell you. Life isn't all rainbows and sunshine. But it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. So somebody who has a cheat day, know that you're strong enough to get back. Are you strong enough to give that up again and get back to keto? That's what it's all about. And be strong. But we all have weak moments. We do, especially us women during our monthly. Man, I crave sweets and everything like that. But I just tell myself, well, you know what? I can have a keto treat if I have to do that. I can stay keto. I can have a dirty day, but I'm not going to give in. And once in a great moon, I do have a cheat day, a treat day. That's what I like to call a treat day. And then I remember why I hate cheating. I remember that. So definitely just remember that. You know, if you do it, you're going to feel like crap and you're going to remember, do I want to feel this way the rest of my life or do I want to live a long, healthy life? And that's what it's all about. So just be tough, everybody. Be keto strong. I know you guys can all do it. Like I always say, keep it keto. Be strong and know that you are tough enough to do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody. I weighed 300 pounds. I was obese and a food addict and I broke it. I broke that, guys, and so can you. There isn't one person out there that doesn't have the same strength that I have, okay? We all get weak moments, but every one of you are strong and I know you can do it. So when you feel those weak moments, do what I'm telling you. Drop to your knees, give it to God, and then sit up, take in 10 deep breaths in and out, and tell yourself, I don't need it. And then go make yourself a keto meal. Get full off of that and you're going to be happy that you didn't give in. And if you did give in, tell yourself it's okay. Another couple deep breaths. Tell yourself it's okay. You've prayed to the Lord. You're okay. And then tell yourself, I'm just going to start keto again right now. I can do this. Because it's not about how hard I got hit. It's about how hard I can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. So, that being said, I will read back at all your guys' comments, but I hope that that was an inspiration to you guys, and know that you are not a failure if you feel that, you know, well, I can't do this, or I feel like I can't do it. You're not alone. You are never alone. We are all here, and I'm always here, and I want to be that support to you guys. If you need help, email me. I list my email in every one of my boxes. I'll be just like going to AA. If you need help, message me. I'd love to give you some inspiration and help you to not give into that temptation. I can definitely help you with that. So definitely if you need help, shoot me an email and I'll get you back on track. I'll kick your butt back into ketosis. I'll kick you back into wanting to be able to do that. I will. I love keto. I'm going to be keto the rest of my life. And even I have moments too, but I kick my butt and tell myself, no, no. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself, how far you've come. Look at what you've done. And then go out and treat yourself. Buy yourself something. Buy yourself a new shirt and go rock it. Look in the mirror and flaunt yourself in it. That's what I would say to do. So let's go back and read. All right. You're welcome, Ruthie. Thanks, Daisy. Yes, prayers work, Pam. It's as bad as any addiction out there. You're right. Food addiction is real. It's hard, but but keto works. It sure does. What else could we drink on keto besides water and coffee? You can do, like I've said, those Mio drops, Ruthie. You can have those Mio drops. Just you got to test your levels to make sure that, because it's made with sucralose, so you have to test that. You can have diet soda. You can have those Powerade Zeros. You can make homemade iced tea at home and do the stevia drops in it. You can have just a lot of things that are sugar free. You just got to see what your body can take. So drink it, wait a few hours, test on those strips, and the next day test again. If it didn't kick you out of ketosis, well, you can drink that. Things with, that are NutraSweet you want to, look for. But sucralose, aspartame is one that I don't really get kicked. Sucralose is one that kicks a lot of people. So just look for things with more aspartame, see if that works, see if sucralose works. But lots of diet drinks out there that you can have. Crystal Light is a great one. So just try different things like that and see what works for you, Ruthie. I never believed in food addiction until I got to 330 pounds, was miserable, and couldn't stop eating. It's real. It's very real, Brian, I know. Tea and there's the pop drinks. Let me look it up. Thank you, Brian. Yes, stop and pray. That's right. Drop to your knees and pray. Zevia Pop 2, yes. That's a great one, Ruthie, is Zevia. It's hard to find. They have it at gas stations. You can look online. But Zevia is a great one because it's made with stevia. That's the best one. I buy motorcycle parts. There you go, Brian. Treat yourself to a motorcycle part whenever you see a couple more pounds come off. Treat yourself with that instead of any kind of thing that would be bad. What about what was the Rocky quote? The Rocky quote was, life isn't all sunshines and rainbow. And then he said, we live in a hard, cruel world. And it'll knock us down if we let them. We will get knocked down. And it said, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Keep moving on. And he said, that's how winning is done. That's the quote. I love it. Love the Rocky quote. And that was actually in Rocky Balboa. That's the one where his wife had passed. It's in the before Creed came out. It's the one before Creed where he has that Italian restaurant after he lost his wife and all that. He says that quote in there. It's an amazing quote. He's talking to his son about it because his son's kind of being a poop and, he's older now and just saying, I'm like your big shadow and all that. And he does this long speech to him and I love it. Love the speech. One of my favorites. Thank you so much. I needed to hear this, Angel. Thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad, Pam. Hello, Mary. How are you, darling? Thank you. I bet you look just as beautiful. Obviously, I'm seeing your picture. You are a very beautiful woman. I can't see you live here, but thank you, sweetheart. That was nice. Yes, I'm so glad you made it too. I love the quote. Thanks for sharing. Yes, I love the quote too. I use that every time. I am a huge Stallone fan. I love Stallone. I love the Rocky movies. They were always my favorite. But in that movie, Rocky Balboa, that would be the fifth one before Creed came out. Watch that one and listen when he's like getting on his kid, telling his kid, because his kid is, acting like a little shit or whatever, and he's just saying, what it's all about. And that really helped his kid to change and realize that, yeah, it isn't all about rainbows and sunshine. Again, like another one that's great is we can't have the rainbow without the storm, God will say that to you. Never will you ever see a rainbow without the storm. So there's always going to be hard times, but the good times come. And God allows hard times to make us tough and strong. That's how we become strong. We have to be knocked down to get back up. What's that song? I get knocked down, but I get up again. If you guys remember that song, we have to be knocked down. If we had everything served to us on a silver platter, we'd never amount to anything in life. We'd never become anything. Life would be too easy. We need it hard. And that's why I said it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. How many times can you get hit and keep getting back up? That's how winning is done. And you guys will all get there. You guys can all be strong. And remember that We are all human. We all get knocked down. You guys probably all think, well, you know, she's so strong and she does so great. I got moments. Let me tell you, I got moments where I get crabby and everything. You probably wouldn't even believe that. If you ever seen a crabby side of me, you'd be like, holy moly. I never seen Angel like that. Of course, you guys aren't going to see that, but I get moments. I do. But I get right back up. You know, I drop to my knees first and give it to God. That's the first thing I do. And then I get back up and I say, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. You are not going to win. Not going to win. I'm going to win over you. You are not taking me over. You are not. I have changed. I'm a different person. I'm away from that dark place and never again will I be back there again. No food in the world tastes better to me than being thin and healthy feels. That's a great one too. Nothing should ever taste better than being thin and healthy feels. Nothing. Thank you, Daisy. So now, does any of you guys have any questions for me? Keto questions. I know Ruthie asked a little bit about the drinks. Anybody got any keto questions for me that you'd like me to answer, since that's what this is? Keto live questions and answers. Love to help you guys. I know a lot of you that you are in know a lot about keto already from watching my channel, but you know, there's always questions. But I get up again, never gonna keep me down. There you go. Great song. You know what, you guys? Listen to that song. If you ever have, you know, doubts or whatever, remember, no matter how many times we get knocked down, we're going to get back up again. That, right? Tell me, everybody give me a knuckles. Everybody give me a knuckles right now on your channel that you're going to get knocked down many times, but we're going to get right back up. So everybody show me one of those little pictures of the, you know, the knuckles. If you guys can start throwing those in my video right now. I'd love to see that. So I can do it with you guys. Let's go like this. Everybody do the punch to everybody. Knuckles. There you go. I'm going to put it in my playlist. Yeah, put it in your playlist. Who is that by again, Pam Adams? So that other people know to look that up. Thumbs. There we go. Everybody, let's give some knuckles to each other. Awesome job. We're staying keto. We are keto power. Keto power. We are not going to get down. We are going to keep going and going and going. And when we get knocked down, we're going to get right back up again. Right? That's right. Come on, let's have some more people. There we go, Sandy, right there. Awesome. Anybody else out there? Give me the knuckles right here. Give me the knuckles. Here's my strength ring, everybody. I wear that from day one. You can order these online. They're from a Christian bookstore. You can order them online. Inside has got the Philippians 4:13, through Christ. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's made of pewter. I have wore it through my whole journey. I never take it off. I love it, and it's helped me through the whole thing. I've had to change fingers, though, because it's gotten so big. Hi, I am Swedish. Hello. Yep, anybody else want to give me some knuckles? Give them to me right now. Let's see how strong you guys are. We're going to get knocked down, but we're going to get right back up. I love this ring, too. I thought one time I had lost it. I took it off to wash my hands, and never again would I do that again. I had left it inside. Oh, hold on. My husband's back. He had to go grocery shopping for me, get me a few things for dinner. Knuckles, right there, girl. How do I stay on track? You know what? Like I said, I pray. And I just tell God to help me get through. I tell God that, you know, I get hard moments, weak moments, but I just tell myself, I look in the mirror, I look back at photos. I look at photos and I tell myself, there it is, Cherry 7-Up. My husband got me Diet Cherry 7-Up. But I just tell myself, I didn't do this for nothing, and I'm not going to let myself get back there. You got to talk to yourself. Knuckles right there hanging with Mary. Knuckles back to you too, dear. That's what it's all about. Like I said in that quote, ooh, he got me some 2 good yogurts. I showed you guys those in my treat video. So, but anyways, you know, that's what it's about. Every time you go to fall, you got to talk to yourself. Give yourself to God, drop to your knees, pray to God, and give yourself and ask him for that strength. And that's what I do. And then tell myself, look in the mirror, look back at photos, buy yourself a new outfit and rock that outfit. And tell yourself nothing tastes better than being thin and healthy feels. It's a fight for me too, but then I remember what I'm doing keto for. Exactly. Tell yourself, what am I doing this for? We're doing it for a reason, so we live long, healthy lives. I lost my dad at 48. You want to live and move on. You know, God gives us one body. It's ours to do what we do with it. So take care of yourself. Yes, looking at photos helps me and feeling so much better with energy. Yes, and the energy. Tell yourself how much better you feel. Think about it when you have a cheat day or a treat day. how horrible we feel. Do we want to feel that way every day? I mean, I literally was on my deathbed. I had everything wrong with me. High cholesterol, high triglycerides, high blood pressure, sugar levels. I was a pre-diabetic. I was on my way to becoming a diabetic, type 2 diabetes. All of it's gone. I never want to be that person again. I never want to go back there again. Never. Never do I want to sit on a chair. I never did anything. I couldn't move around. I was 300 pounds at 5'4". I was a round ball. I couldn't do anything. My husband wanted to go out and do things. I couldn't even enjoy myself because my back would hurt and I couldn't even stand up straight. So I think about now I can do anything. I never want to be there again. Never. But I get weak moments and then I get right back up again. When I go off keto, I literally hurt, ache, and it's not worth it. Exactly, Daisy, and that's what I do. My sinuses open back up again. I feel just horrible. My stomach hurts. I get cramping. It's horrible. And yes, that is the biggest one right there, Daisy. I want to live. And so there isn't no food out there better than life, right? I want to live. Nothing could possibly taste better than living. Life is the best. And I make some amazing meals that taste amazing. I have recreated so many different dishes that were from out and all of that. So it's not about the food anymore, you guys. It's about staying healthy and live. You're going to live longer. Yes, God has got a plan for everybody's, time to leave this world. But remember, I believe that you're given so many heartbeats. And if you're unhealthy, they're going to beat faster. Your time's going to be shorter, Be healthy, live longer. That's what we want. We want to keep that blood pressure low, keep those cholesterol levels low, keep all of that done. You know what? That's what we want, guys. We want to be healthy and live long, tremendous lives. So I'm going to live as long as God is going to let me, and I'm going to keep myself happy. Love you, Angel. You just don't know. I needed to hear this today. God bless you. Oh, I'm so glad, Daisy. So glad to hear that. I'm glad that I can be such an inspiration because I have days too. And like I said, let me be your AA. You need help, send me an email and I will get you back on track and I will make you happy and I will give you that inspiration. Even if I have to voice it to you guys, I will. I'll give you that inspiration to help you because I have my moments too. But a lot of people say you're just so strong. I will say that, yes, I am a strong woman, stronger than I've ever been. But that's because I have God and because I want to live now. I am 43 years old and I am not going to die young. I want to live. So when I have those weak moments, I tell myself, do I want death or life? Which one? What? That donut sure looks good, but my coffin doesn't look good. So bye-bye donut. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to give you guys we'll go the opposite. Bye-bye donut. And then I'm going to live longer. Don't have to think about my coffin, right? 48. My dad was 48 when he passed away. I'm 43. So I was on my way of right in that coffin right with him. And I'm not going to be there. Death or life. That's right. You are so welcome, Ruthie. I'm so glad that I can help each and every one of you. That's my most important thing is just helping all of you guys get healthy. I love it. I love every moment helping you guys. I just love keto and I love to help and I love being that inspiration. I love knowing that I have helped thousands get their life back because I was there. I was in that dark place. Not anymore. Oh, hi, Evie. Yeah, you almost missed it. I got about 15 minutes left. Glad you came in, though, honey. And I was just saying, hope all of you guys are having a wonderful Memorial weekend. Stay keto. If you have to do dirty keto, that's fine. Up the fats, keep the carb at 20. I did do some inspirational talk in here, so definitely look back at that, Evie. This one helped a lot of people because a lot of people are having a little bit of depressed times, thinking, wow, this is like a lifetime commitment and all that. So definitely look back at it, because it definitely will help you in moments of weakness. And if you ever need any help, let me be your AA. Message me and I will help you get through. I promise you. I will give you the strength to get through. I believe that God, literally, this is my calling. This is my calling. And I've been able to help a lot of people get their lives back and get right back on track just by listening to me talk. But I want you guys all to know that I am not superhuman. I failed just as much as you guys do. I have had my treat days that I've wanted. I've had 9 in almost 4 years. That's it, just 9. But I get right back. But I've had my moments, my crabby moments and my days. But I get right back up because the good Lord helps me. And I love that I know that I'm helping so many of you get your life back because I'm happier than I could ever be. Aw, thank you, Evie. Do the trick of eating the pickles to curb cravings from my monthly. See, isn't that amazing? Like if somebody is craving a sweet, and of course I do recommend, like you guys, if you have to have a product, like the Quest products are okay, but they can kick you. So I do recommend eat a pickle. I know that sounds ridiculous, but eat a pickle and it takes your sugar cravings away. Because when you're eating something salty, the sweet craving goes, like, and I don't know why it's a pickle. So if you're craving something sweet, you're a woman, you're going through your monthly and you're going crazy for something sweet, and you're still trying to lose weight, grab a pickle. That's going to help you a lot more and it won't put you in the stall mode. But once you hit maintenance mode, you'll be able to eat those a little bit more often and enjoy them. But yeah, the pickle does the trick. I was taught that and it does do the trick. Something in the brain. That's what my daughter, that's what your daughter does when she has, that's awesome. See, it works. And I hear so many people say it. I was taught that. And I tried it and loved it, and I started telling people it does work. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So that is definitely the trick to help you get through those cravings because, you know, us women, we like our sweets. Now, I was never a sweet eater. I was more salty, so I was kind of glad when I went into keto that I could eat saltier things. So that was great. But since doing keto, now I am getting those sweet cravings because I don't eat the sugar anymore because I could have it when I wanted it. But I just have a pickle and it works, you know, and when I'm in maintenance, then I do once in a while have those Quest bars, you know, some of the treats that we can have or whatever, I do have those, but, you know, not often because I don't want it to really not stall me because in maintenance mode, it's not really stalling me. I stay the same weight, but sometimes you can even be kicked a little bit and gain a little bit of that water back. It's just water. It's just a number on the scale. That's just water, but I don't want to be like that. You know, I don't want to be kicked. So I do try to stay away from it. I take a bite or two of it and that's it. That was like through my whole journey. I never really ate them at all. But if I needed something sweet and I didn't know the pickle trick yet, I did do just a bite and give the rest of it away. You know, that's how I did it. So, but yeah, the pickle is the trick. Have a pickle. It definitely works. Thanks for getting back to me on the lemon ginger water. Absolutely, sweetheart. Yeah, I love Dr. Berg. Don't get me wrong. I love Dr. Berg very much, but there are some things that he says that are incorrect, like 6 to 8 servings of veggies a day is important and that we're not supposed to count them as our carb. That is incorrect. I even tried it. You know, my nutritionist told me, no, that's not true. You have to count them. I even tried it, and yes, it was kicking me out of keto. I wasn't counting it. It was kicking me out. I even had Monica try it, kicked her out. So, yeah. And veggies, you don't even have to eat veggies if you don't want them. You know, those definitely will raise up, but I love veggies, so I do eat my veggies, but I keep within my 20 carbs or less a day. So, well, I do OMAD most of the time. I do OMAD, even in maintenance mode, I do OMAD. So, to me, and if I do any more than that, I do 2 meals and I stick with a 16-hour fast. So, and then there's days when, you know, in maintenance, if I'm hungry in the evening, I'll even have something in the evening, you know, and I don't gain any weight. That's what's amazing about keto. So, just if your body is needing it, you're in maintenance, go ahead and eat it. Just make sure you stay within that 20 carbs and you're going to be great. And some days if you go over and you got kicked out, don't be depressed. Say, that's it. I don't care. I made a mistake. I'm human. But guess what? I'm starting right now and I'm back on that keto train and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. There ain't nothing that can knock me down. Don't let the devil knock you down. A lot of that is the devil. He don't want to see you succeed. Why would the devil ever want to see anybody succeed? He wants to see you fail. Don't let him win. Don't let him win. Tell him, stop him. Say, go right back to hell where you belong and I'm going to live a good, healthy life. And I've got God on my side and he's the tough one and he's going to get me through everything. God will get you through all the hard times. He will. I promise you that. And we go through hard times for reasons, to become stronger. That's what makes us stronger. So every time you have a weak moment, you know, it's only making you stronger, not weaker. It's making you stronger. And when you don't give into that temptation, you became even stronger. That's right. Pray, pray, pray. Everybody pray. Thank you guys for all those thumbs up. I appreciate that. You know, helps my channel grow and lets me know you guys are enjoying the lives. I love doing the lives with you guys. I do hope that all of you guys stay keto through the Memorial Weekend. And those of you that did slip and fall, let it go back there because that's the past. Let it stay in the past and move forward. That's what I want you to do. I want you to forget about the mistake you made and move forward. That's what you got to do. Just move forward. You fell, get right back up again. So I've got about 10 minutes left with you guys. So if there's any more questions, I'd appreciate that to answer for you guys if I can. If, you know, they're not too hard. If they're too hard, I usually have my brother help me out. But I know my keto, like the back of my hand, people say. So, but anyways, does anybody have any more questions for me? I'd love to answer them. If not, we can just keep chatting here. And I hope that I have given you guys enough inspiration to know that there is nothing in life you can't do without Christ and without the strength within you. You just got to have that strength and you can do it. Anybody can do it. What is good sugar-free brand of ketchup? I buy the Heinz sugar-free ketchup. Now, it is made with sucralose, okay? So if you're one that can't have sucralose, you have to figure that out. Have a little bit, and for every, I believe every tablespoon is 1 carb. So remember that, and try it out. A few hours later, test the next day. Make sure that you're staying in keto, but it would be the Heinz ketchup, sugar-free. Some people can't have it because it's sucralose. Some people can't. So if you can't, well, then I don't know what to tell you. There are, I think, natural ketchup, but you want to make sure it's really low carb. That's what you want to do. You know, that's why I suggest sugar-free. But yeah, it's kind of hard. Some people are saying they're having trouble with that because of the sucralose. I really like it too. It's very good. I don't need a lot of ketchup. So for me, even if I do, I use just a tad. I hardly ever use ketchup. But I'm very careful with that because sucralose can knock my color down real quick. So I'm very careful with that. And especially when you get to as skinny as me, when you're getting that small, you start to learn that there are things you can't have anymore that you could have when you were larger. You're going to get to a point where you can't have them. Everybody's got to learn their body. Keto strips. Yep, you got to buy the keto strips and test. I buy the Heinz too. It's delicious. Awesome. And finally found sugar-free BBQ sauce. Oh, I know. I love the sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's my favorite. I love the honey barbecue. It's my favorite. Sorry if you hear anything outside. My window's open. If you guys could just be a little bit quiet, because I'm still on my live. So, but yeah, just got a couple people outside. I got my windows open because it's so nice. Don't want you guys to miss what I'm saying. Yep, keto strips. Oh, keto strips. Shelly, you're asking about the keto strips. You want to go to Walmart and buy the ketone strips. Go to the pharmacy department and ask where the ketone strips are. They sell 50 for $6, or they sell the Slim Fast, and you get 100 for $12. So it's the same price. You're just getting double the amount. You urinate on them on the side of the jar. It'll tell you if you're in ketosis or not. So that's the best way to be testing. And the darker the color, the more purple you are, the more fat you are burning. What kind of strips? They're called ketone strips. And you'll just ask the pharmacist at Walmart or any local drugstore. We'll have them. They're called ketone strips. And you're going to urinate on them, and they're going to tell you if you're in ketosis. That's the greatest way to know that you're in ketosis. You're so welcome, Ruthie. Angel, I will start the egg fast this week. I do the 16 fast. So I'll do 2 meals of eggs fast, right? 6 eggs per meal eventually I will get into the 24-hour fast. Okay, Evie, and you don't have to do 12 eggs. Okay? 6 is the minimum. You got to have at least 6. Okay? So if 12 is like too many for you, don't do 12 then. Do 4 and 4. Then you got 8 eggs for the day. Just do it like that, because since you're breaking it up in a 16-hour fast, you don't got to do 6 every meal. It's just 6 is the minimum. You got to have at least 6 in a day. So you can even do 3 and 3. You got to have at least 6. And if you're doing 2 meals, then do, 4 and 4 or 5 and 5, whatever helps to keep you full. And you are going to feel full, especially when you're fasting like that, because keto gives you that suppressant, that appetite suppressant. So yeah, just, figure out that. But 6 is the minimum. So at least have 6 for the day. So 3 and 3, or, so on and so on from there. But yeah, you don't have to do 12. Just so you know, you don't have to do 12. You're welcome, Miss Shelley. So, Evie, I'm just so excited. How old is your daughter again? How old is she? I know I'm never hungry when I do the egg fast either. It's the greatest way to lose belly fat, to lose weight quick. She's 13. Oh, that's so amazing that she's doing the diet with you and losing weight. I'm so proud of her. That's hard for kids to do it. So I'm very, very proud of her. Tell her this. If she's not watching this, tell her. What's her first name? But yeah, as far as the egg fast, I love it. I love the way you feel. I love how much energy you get. It's just amazing. She has more willpower than I do, honestly. She keeps me going. Oh, that's so sweet. And what's her name? Maralexa. Am I saying that right, Maralexa? I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, Maralexa, this is Angel from Minnesota telling you congratulations, sweetheart, and I am so proud of you. You are so young, honey, to already be getting your life back and being strong and starting a healthy keto regimen, and you'll stick with that for life. I am so proud of you. What do they call it? Fist bump with you, girl. I am so proud of you. I really am. Stick with it, and so great that you're helping your mom stay on track. That's amazing that you're, it was my son that got me. My son was 17 when he started, and he got me on board. So our children sometimes can be amazing, but I want to say, make sure I'm saying it right. Mara Alexa, I am so proud of you, sweetheart. Keep up the great work. Please let her see this message if she hasn't seen it, Evie. Let her see this message. I absolutely love both of you. Love all of you. But man, I'm proud of that little 13-year-old Mara Alexa. Girl, you go. Thumbs up to you. Keep it up. Keep your mommy on track there. Because sometimes our kids can be a lot stronger than even ourselves can. Oh, I didn't mean to make you cry, sweetheart. Aw, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Didn't make to, make you tear up. But sometimes our kids, you're gonna make me tear up now. Don't do it. Sometimes our kids are what keeps us going, because I want to be here for my kid. I lost my dad very young, and it was very, very hard to lose him. Very, very hard to lose my dad. I was the only girl. I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl, so it was very hard to lose him. And it was my son that got me on board. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be. So I thank the good Lord in heaven, even for him. Sometimes our kids can be pretty amazing. So good job, Mara Alexa. Keep your mom on track. And thank you for being so strong, sweetheart. And now you got me all emotional. So we want to be here for our kids. Our kids need us just as much as we need them. So remember that. Remember, that's another reason why you guys are doing this for our children. If you have kids, you're doing it for them. Losing my dad was so hard. I went through the most depressed time in my life for over a year losing him. It's been 17 years and not a moment goes by that I don't think about him. I was very close to him. So I don't want to leave my son. My son and I are best friends, and I don't want to leave him behind. I don't want to. So just remember, you guys, our kids need us just as much as we need them. Sorry, didn't mean to get emotional. But that was, tears of joy, good. It is emotional. I know everybody's crying in here now, but know, guys, how hard it is. Losing my dad was so hard. He was too damn young to go. Too damn young. I'd give anything to have him back. Wish I could have known keto. I wish I could have, because I would have been that inspiration for him to get him on board. But I thank God every day for him and for my son. And now, I don't know if you guys have seen, in my intro, you see pictures of my son. It's just amazing. He works out every day, and he's so strong, and he keeps me strong. And then he always tells me that I'm his inspiration, We need each other, and we need to be here for our kids. If you don't have kids, well, you need to be here for your mate. You need to be here for your family. Regardless, there's a reason you need to be here. So, didn't know we were going to end this one with emotional, but tears of joy. Tears of joy. That's what it is. And, it's amazing that she is such a sweet young little, young lady, and that she's dealt with the obesity and all that, and that she's getting her life back. I'm so glad she's strong for you guys. It's a great keto family here. I'm thankful for Angel. You have no idea. I'm so thankful for all of you guys too. And yes, I have an amazing keto family here. Our children need us. My daughter went keto last year and is now thin. My son too. They are stronger than me. See, isn't that amazing? It's so amazing how great our children are and how strong they can truly be for us. I don't know what I would do without my son. And I don't want my son to feel the pain I went through losing my dad. It was so hard. So hard. My dad was a singer, and he used to sing to me. I think it was an Elvis song, that Angel Eyes, Angel Eyes. And it's so hard for me to listen to that, or to listen to things like that, because my dad was a singer. He had a beautiful voice. My dad cut a record years ago in Tennessee. He had a beautiful voice, and that's the only thing I have left now. That's all I have left of my dad is the music. And I remember him telling me that we would all live through his music, but never did I ever dream that I would lose my dad at 48 years old. I was only in my 20s when I lost him. Way too young. So I want to be here for my kids, and we all need to be here for our kids, because it's not easy. So, and I was a daddy's girl, very big daddy's girl. I miss him so much. Now that I'm talking about it, it just brings so many memories up. I was always on his lap, always hugging him. I would see people give him dirty looks because of my dad's weight. He was very obese, and people would look at him funny, and I always would give them dirty looks back and, hug on my dad. He was the greatest man on earth. He was my hero. So, but now he's my angel, and he gets me through it. So, but no more tears. Tears of joy. Don't want to cry anymore. I love you guys. I got to get going. I'm at my 60 minutes here, but I hope all of you guys stick to what I said. Be strong. You know, listen to what I'm saying, how hard it is to lose somebody. You know, we need to be here. That alone should keep you strong and keep you on track to know that it's not easy to leave, because when we leave, our kids have to live without us. So, that being said, be strong. Everybody be strong. Be dedicated. Stick to what you're doing. And if you have a bad day, get a hold of me. I will definitely help you get strong again. I love you too, Daisy. Love you guys so much. You guys are so great. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for everything. I love you too, Evie. I love each and every one of you so much. Keto Angel. Thank you guys so much. Guys, you guys are absolutely wonderful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your guys' support too, because you guys help me every day too. Thank you guys for all your heart. God bless you, Ruthie. I love you guys so much. Everybody take care. Have a wonderful Keto Angel. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. Everybody stay strong. Have a wonderful Memorial Day. I love you guys very much. I should be back in next week, hopefully on Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. If not, I will write that in the box that I'll be in on Sunday. Everybody do well this week. Be strong. Stay strong. And I love you guys with everything in me. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Everybody remember, and do it with me, each and every one of you. Everybody remember to keep it keto. Good night, everyone. You too, sweetheart.